All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Evan Briggs Shoot interview. All right, here's the next question for you, Evan Briggs. What are your opinions on Derek Zane?
Well, the only thing I can say about Derek Zane, he's simply greatness. The man is an excellent worker. He knows how to create some controversy himself here in the OEW. He's also one of my former business partners in the OEW venture. He and I were actually involved in helping to establish this federation here. Um, the man is a great talent. Every time he comes out, he creates a lot of heat on himself, and he gets the fans riled up, and everybody hates him, and he has groupies now, and it's amazing. I would have never thought that he'd become this big.
Uh-huh. Um, well, so you and Derek Zane have been close since your arrival back to OEW. Have you guys talked or anything like that?
Well, unfortunately, due to differences of opinion, there was a time where he and we didn't really talk as much. And you know what? That's going to end up happening in any type of business you're involved with. Okay, if you have friends and you work in a business, or you guys run a business and somebody else leaves and something happens, there's going to be a little bit of animosity there and whatnot. Derek and I are both fine. We're friends. We're very happy to see how the OEW has continued to run in my absence. Okay, and I'm having a blast since I've
Okay.
been back.
Okay. This is a shoot interview. So, what was those differences? I mean, come on now. You're just not telling me nothing right now. What were those differences that
Well,
you and Derek Zane?
everybody wants to have a say so in how something is run. Okay, the problem is here's where I got into some trouble. Okay, is I don't believe in committees. I really don't. Okay, I was hired by Zarina to do a job, plain and simple.
Oh,
Okay, it just so happens that Derek Zane was a contributor to the idea of creating this machine that we call the OEW. Okay? However, I was hired on as the executive producer and the general manager here for this federation. Okay? Once I assume that role, I don't really have to listen to anybody.
okay.
Okay? For the sheer fact is,
So
I'm
you're
the one that's getting paid. I'm hiring the talent. I'm going over the matches with the bookers
okay.
and
So
with everybody else.
so what?
Okay, so what happened was Derek and we had some differences of opinion how certain things were run. So what happens is when you have differences of opinion, sometimes tempers flare, people get
Yeah,
upset,
yeah. So you're
or whatever
saying
the
your
case is.
ideas. So you're saying your ideas are better than Derek Zane's ideas? That's what you're saying?
I'm not saying that, sir. See, now, Brian, you're trying to put words in my mouth. What I'm saying is that Derek and I sometimes clashed when it came to certain creative control on certain situations. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So to this day right now, do you guys talk? Do you guys still socialize? Or
Absolutely. We talk all the time. As a matter of fact, I just had a conversation with him earlier today.
okay. So I mean, he doesn't hold any grief about what happened months ago. That's what you're saying.
And no, as a matter of fact, we will get into that in the next segment. But Derek Zane has nothing but respect for me, and I have nothing but respect for Derek. I think what Derek has done here with the rest of the OEW creative team and the wrestlers and the workers, I think is phenomenal. I mean, when I came back just 2 weeks ago, and I'm amazed what's happened here.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for segment 4. thank you for coming out and joining us. And
Actually, that's going to be Brian. That's going to be segment number 3.
okay. Well, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kind of losing count here, but catch
No,
us.
no, no. See, Brian, Brian, if you want, I can answer this question for you. You were very busy trying to create friction between Derek and I that you forgot how to count. That's basically what it comes
No,
down
that
to.
is not
Let's be
true.
honest.
But since you want to go on about this, I have a question for you. That's going to close out the show. Do you think? Do you think you're better than Derek Zane? Now, answer the question.
I
These
think
fans want to hear it. Don't say what you think. Say what you know.
I think that Derek Zane and myself, okay, are greater when it comes to many different things. Obviously, from a business standpoint, managerial standpoint, okay, and running an operation of this magnitude like the OEW or
Okay.
any sort of business, I am definitely more qualified than Derek Zane. However,
Oh,
if I
really?
was, I've, however, hold on, before you start creating friction here and creating controversy, because I can see where this line of questioning is going. Okay, um, if I were to get into this ring and put on jeans and a
Yeah,
shirt and start wrestling,
you will win.
you
That's
know,
what you're saying.
no, see, again, you're putting words in my mouth. You didn't even let me finish my sentence, Brian. I'm about ready to smack you in the face, okay? What I'm
Oh,
saying is,
oh.
Derek Zane is definitely greater as an in-ring worker and a professional wrestler.
So, okay.
Okay, we are equals when it comes to this operation of the OEW. As far as ring work is concerned, Derek Zane is better than me. Hands down, 100% down the middle. When it comes to running a company like this, okay, I'm greater than Derek Zane. Down the middle.
Oh, so you're just saying that you're greater than Derek Zane at management, but you're saying that in this ring, you will get your ass handed to you. That's what you're saying.
See, once again, you are trying to mix words around like the typical reporter,
No,
media,
no, I'm not.
that you are. Okay, I never said that. Okay, we're not talking about Evan Briggs versus Derek Zane. Okay,
Okay,
what
okay.
I'm saying is that as a professional wrestler, okay, Derek Zane is much better than me. Okay, creating controversy with the audience that comes here every Monday and every Thursday. Derek Zane has what it takes to entertain the OEW. As far as running a promotion this large, or any other type of promotion, or any other type of business, I have the qualifications and the skills that it takes to run
Okay,
this.
last thing. Okay, your idea that you had that we talked about earlier in this interview, you're saying that idea was way better than Derek Zane because it was dealing with management. That's what you're saying. And answer the question.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? First of all, I got to ask, what is it that you're smoking?
No,
Okay, because
there's
really,
no.
some of these questions, okay, is really ridiculous. Okay, what has to do with management has nothing to do with Derek Zane. Okay, you asked me a question and I'm trying to give you the answers, and all you're doing is creating all sorts of nonsense here.
Oh,
The bottom line is this. Okay, let's narrow this down. Derek Zane is a great entertainer, he's a great worker, and he's a valuable asset to this company.
okay,
That's it.
that's it.
Can we agree? Can we agree on that?
I I think we can. I think we can agree. I think we both can agree. Thank you for everyone watching us here, and we will see you back on the next segment. Thank you.